Honorable Shivambu.
Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker. You know, the only correct, scientific, and sensible characterization of the crisis of mining in South Africa is the Marxist characterization of a capitalist crisis, the crisis of overproduction and underconsumption. The fact of the matter is that as we speak here, China's capability and capacity to consume mineral resources that come from South Africa is reduced significantly. And it is going to reduce further. And because these mines are producing the mineral resources for profit purposes, they're going to shut down or actually slow down their levels of production. And then that causes the crisis in terms of the jobs that are created in the mining sector. That is why Lonmin had said already that they're going to unemploy 6,000 workers. Anglo-American Platinum say they're going to reduce their labor force by 14,000. Sibanye Gold is going to reduce their workforce by 3,000. Already the criminal syndicate organization called Glencore has started to shed jobs. Thousands of jobs have been lost in Glencore, in BHP Billiton already, and they're going to still shed thousands of jobs. So South Africa must brace itself of the reality that in the next 2, 3, or 4 years, we're going to have a deeper crisis in the mining sector. Lots of jobs are going to be lost in terms of what is required. And now, what is the response of the ruling party? The ruling party was begging through its general secretary, Secretary General, that mining companies must please not retrench workers. Let us give you free education today that mines and mining corporations are not your friends. They are friends of profit. As a matter of fact, they are going to shed lots of jobs. Mining towns are going to be turned into ghost towns. Lots of families are going to be devastated. And lots of jobs are going to be lost, not only in the actual mining activities, but in the upstream and downstream activities that happen around mining. And why are we there is because we have been telling you, since we're in the liberation movement, that take strategic control of the mineral resources, of the actual process of producing mineral resources, the extraction, so that you can locally beneficiate and industrialize those minerals. You have not been listening to us, despite the fact that there is a state-owning mining company. It has not been engaged in real activity to deal with mining. Mining companies will never listen to a logic that says that in order to save jobs for the sake of the country, please do not reduce jobs. They are only in pursuit of profit. But as a state which has got responsibility to the people, you're going to take a different approach in terms of how you're going to deal with the mining question. We still stand to say that the only solution to the crisis of mining in South Africa is to discontinue private ownership of the mineral resources. It's high time that we must utilize the state-owned mining company to play a much more significant role in the production, extraction, and beneficiation of mineral resources. You can start with coal. Eskom consumes lots of coal. There's a market already. How do you use a multinational company to supply coal to your own state-owned enterprise that is producing electricity? Is it not long overdue that you must utilize state-owned coal mining companies to supply coal to yourselves, but also many other strategic sectors? Now, the other crisis that are going to face is that China is beginning to bring back some of the stockpiles of the metals and steel and iron ore, which they've taken with the hope that they're going to further urbanize and utilize in their urbanization program. But what is going to happen? What is going to happen is that metal, steel, and whoever has been arrogant to you are going to tell you to deal with the issues of tariffs in a different format, which is going to further compromise you in terms of how we relate on trade relations. This is free advice, by the way. You must take it this time. Thank you very much.